What's up, everybody? How you doing? Give me just 1 second. We're going to talk about the Batman. I just got back from the theater a few minutes ago, and yeah, I just wanted to talk about it for a minute while it's fresh in my mind. There wasn't any particular reason really. I will be as vague as possible. I don't want to spoil anything. My apologies. I got to finish something real quick before I can actually talk. I don't know why I didn't do this beforehand. Okay, perfect. Man, we're rocking and rolling. 700 away from 20,000. You guys are amazing. I freaking love having all the people on here. KC, what's up? How are you? 999. Yeah, 999. We're not talking about Juice WRLD right now. We're talking about Batman. But hey, how are you? Jake, what's good, homie? Mr. Josh, how are you, sir? But KC, welcome, dude. Thank you for stopping by, in all seriousness. So I went and saw the Batman, and it kind of blew my mind. I don't really know what to say about it other than I have got to watch it again. I have to. I'll just be up front, dude. The movie was better than good. I do think there are going to be people that don't like it. You should go and see this movie 2 or 3 times. I'm going to go see it again as soon as I possibly can. There's going to be people that don't like it. You're right, Jake. You can't wait. This movie's amazing. So there's going to be people that don't like this movie because you can't please everybody. It's impossible. So I have got to be comfortable with that fact. My wife found my medicine. I feel like you're trolling, so if you keep saying stuff like this, I'm just going to block you, my friend. It's nothing personal, but I don't got time for this. And no, Superman sucks ass. It felt like it was the best acting I've ever seen in a Batman movie. And that includes Heath Ledger. I'm talking about it as a whole more so than as a specific person acting. I think Heath Ledger, his portrayal of the Joker is kind of timeless at this point. You can't really beat that. So if they ever put a Joker in a movie again, aside from what they did with Jared Leto, I think that would be a horrible idea. But that's up to the studios and the people in charge. That's not me. I'm not in charge. But, dude, the music in this movie, like the score, amazing. Picking that Nirvana song was so brilliant. I think that's Nirvana, right? My man said, I'm not trolling. I just shared an opinion. Well, we're talking about Batman, so don't jump in here and tell me Superman's better than Batman when that is an objectively incorrect statement. Don't get all mad about me saying that either, man. First off, I'm just sharing my opinion. Come on. I don't know. I don't know, KC, so you might be an awesome dude, and I don't know if you're trolling or not. I don't know if I can trust you or not. Can I trust you? Can I trust you? But the casting in this movie was perfect, dude. This might be the hold up, G. No, you're good. Also, it's spelled YOU'. But what's wrong with me, man? I'm trying to be as vague as I can because I don't want to ruin stuff for people, but dadgum was this movie good. It was a little bit long. It's not a perfect movie, but it's a little bit long, but it's beautiful. It was the most realistic Batman movie that I've seen thus far. And that's hard because Batman movies are supposed to be crazy because it's a comic book. And so there's a certain amount of reality you can't get into a Batman movie. And this one toes that line really, really well. The color palette, this reminded me of that. My baby screaming. No, I'm just playing. This reminded me of, it was like a literal, if you took Christopher Nolan's Batman and you added like a couple of drops of like Italian giallo films, which is weird because me and Josh and Chris have been talking about this all week, just giallo films in general. If you splash in some Jello films and then a heavy dose of 7, then that's how I felt about this movie personally. Let's see. Which one did you think was better between the new Spider-Man and the new Batman? Oh man. Okay. I have to go the easy way around this one, and I will say that the new Batman is a better movie in my opinion, but I enjoyed Spider-Man way more. I saw Spider-Man like 4 or 5 times in the theater. My kid's named after Spider-Man, so I have a very large bias there. Good question, though. They're very, 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 very different movies. Very different movies. I'll tell you what, I don't even know what rating this movie was. Is it rated PG-13? It had to be, right? Let's see. Yeah, PG-13. So my question is this. If DC can put out a PG-13 movie of the Batman that's this dark, gritty, violent, realistic, honestly, kind of scary, man, why can't Marvel or Sony or whoever's in charge get it together and give us a good Venom movie that's this way, that's rated PG-13? Because this movie, I wondered many times during the viewing of this what the rating was, because it seemed like an R-rated movie, but I noticed there was no F-bombs, very little, if any, blood, no nudity. But it was still one of the most compelling movies I've seen in a long, long time. One of the problems I had with the later Nolan movies was it lost sight a little of Bruce's journey. That being said, I love them as well. I wholeheartedly disagree, since the entire first movie was about his journey. It's a whole third of the entire trilogy. But that is also very subjective. Just because I enjoyed that doesn't mean that you didn't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? No nudity. Well, I mean, you got some very large penis shots, so I know you're back in. That was my favorite part of the movie. Is that tight rubber suit? No bat nipples. They had the bat wang. That was so dumb. But the stories that they intertwine in this movie are really, really well done. There's lots of good mystery. I don't know if y'all know who's cast for everything, so I'm not going to say, but there's some really great casting choices in this movie. I thought that I got you, bro. But the Riddler, I was really okay. So when I knew that the Riddler was coming, I was afraid it was going to be a copy and paste of Heath Ledger's Joker, because really that Joker could have easily just been tweaked a little bit and become the Riddler. That's not how I felt while watching it. I thought that this was a good movie, man. Thank you. I've actually got Wait. The little triangle thing, because don't go in on my hot pink stuff. That's my favorite shit. That was made professionally. This one wasn't. But thank you. I don't care if I look professional, man. I'm a fucking punk rocker, dude. I don't give a shit. I just like that's a symbol that I came up with, and I thought it was funny because people always think that it means what's that big organization with the triangle with the eye and shit in it? No, it's just a 1, 2, 3 and a 1. But thank you though. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, man, this was shockingly enjoyable. I was so nervous when I sat down to watch it, because I'm so invested in this, because I was Illuminati. Thank you. Yeah, you guys. Thanks, man. Your boy here is I don't know what I'm talking about. But Freemason, thank you. You want to hear something funny? My son Bricken. So one of my sons is named after Spider-Man. The other one's named after Bricken Mason, Freemasons. I think that's what my buddy told me. You know what? I might be wrong about that. Justin Bricken Mason, he was a bricklayer. I might have the story backwards or misremembered. Let's just go with it. All right. But let's see. Okay, just making sure. I didn't really take that many notes, man. I started to write some stuff down. Have you ever done martial arts or any wrestling? Yo, what are we talking about here, man? I'm talking about Batman. Yes, I did some jiu-jitsu and I did a little bit of Muay Thai. Not much of either. But hey, Julie, how you doing? I went and saw Batman. Did you see it yet? This is spoiler-free talk, but boy, howdy, did I enjoy that movie. But yeah, I did a little bit of jiu-jitsu, a little bit of Muay Thai, and I boxed when I was really, really young. Mostly non-competitive, but competitive, if that makes any sense. Like it was a regular occurrence with gloves, with the referee involved. But I got real busted up knees, and so I can't really do much of that anymore. I'm not really scared of an ass whooping, though. That's probably was my best trait, is that I wasn't scared to get whooped. Doesn't bother me none. Most people are scared to get hit in the face. I'm not. So I have a leg up on everybody else. But yeah, the Batman. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10. Keep in mind, and I've only watched it the once, and I'm basically just got home from the theater a few minutes ago. I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10, with room to grow. I'm still kind of digesting Robert Pattinson's performance, but dude, there were so many little details in this movie that I thought were done to perfection. There's a lot of stuff in here that there was about 5 things where when it happened, this is the reason I can't give it a 9 or a 9.5 is because there's a handful of things that when it happened, I was like, but you have to have that because it's a comic book movie. If you don't have it, then the purists are going to get mad. And so with that being said, I had to get over it. Hold on one second. Sorry. Yeah, Jake, you're gonna, dude, if you don't like this movie, I'll be pretty surprised, man. It was really dark, really, really dark, dude. Colin Farrell knocked it out of the park. Old buddy that played the commissioner, plays Gordon, knocked it out of the park. The Riddler, oh my goodness, dude. And Catwoman, everything. The thing is that the cast, while really big, was also really small, and they focused on like 10 different people, and that's it pretty much, right? Dude, these bad guys were scary, man. Colin Farrell, dude, like I've always liked Colin Farrell, but this is one of my most impressed roles of his. How did I say that wrong? This is the most impressed I've been of a role of his in a long, long time. I really liked how he did in The Killing of a Sacred Deer, but this is a completely different kind of movie. But I mean, if you didn't know that was Colin Farrell, you couldn't convince somebody very easily because it was it's fantastic. But I'm getting to the point where I'm just repeating myself, and I don't want to do that. So I just wanted to jump on here for a few minutes and let everybody know that I went and saw The Batman. I think that it is a fantastic movie. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 upon first viewing and initial thoughts with room to grow. I would urge you to go see it before you get a bunch of stuff spoiled, but it is an action-packed, dark, gritty. Honestly, it's like a thriller, neo-noir mystery more than anything. Dude, the fact that Batman is a detective in this. Let's go. Yes, son. But yeah, dude, hell yeah, Jake. But yeah, so thank you for joining me, everybody. I appreciate it. I was just doing this to film it before I go and do my podcast with the fellas. So that's all I really dude, this is a Batman video, dude. No, I'm not gonna do that. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna even do that song now. So peace. Like, what? How hard is that? What? Thanks for the feedback. I have to go watch it now for sure. Yes, you do. Everybody else, have a great day. Slump Mask, hit me up in the comments, man. Don't be doing this to me on my live streams when it's clearly about something else, man. That shit drives me nuts. Like, all you stands are getting ridiculous. Yes, dude. Detective Comics, Batman. I'm telling you, been waiting. You have, bro. This movie's so good. All right, G. Hit me up, though, man. Holler at me in a different video, bro. Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. People be like, you get mad too easy. I'm like, it is what it is, bro. I don't know what to do. I'm not really mad. But yeah, hey, everybody, don't forget, my birthday's March 10th. I'll be doing 2 live streams on my birthday, one in the afternoon and one in the evening. So come by, say what's up. I'll be taking a spiritual journey while watching some crazy ass movies with my wife and close friends for my birthday. So I might document it. I might not. Depends on what the fellas want to do. But yes. Nick Mendoza, what's up, my G? How are you? Also, Thank you. I appreciate you and your support, and I appreciate you being a good sport about me being all murder. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate that. See, this motherfucker knows what's up. He can take a joke. So many people get too damn mad. But yeah, Nick, I went and saw the Batman, and it was awesome. So go check it out. Anyways, Nick, I'm gonna text you in a minute because I got some questions for you. Everybody else, have a good day, have a good weekend, be safe, and come join me on my birthday podcast. I got live streams. I got 2 of them coming. It'll be Thursday, March 10th at around lunchtime, and then around 8 o'clock in the evening, maybe give or take. So as soon as I have it nailed down, I'll post some stuff in the community portions of the channel. So, all right, guys, have a good day, everybody. I love you. Peace.